guys, welcome back to my channel 𝗵𝗡𝕠𝕤. I'm so happy to be doing your reading today. So today we are going to be doing a pick a card reading, and this pick a card reading is going to be on the topic of how do they feel about you. Alright, so you will be seeing some images on the screen for pile 1, 2 and 3. Make a choice based on whatever is intuitively pulling you towards it. You can choose multiple piles, you can choose 2 piles, you can choose 1 pile, whatever suits you. Alright, so another announcement that I wanted to make on this channel is that I have recently started my Etsy platform where I am giving personal readings out to my clients. So if you are an international client of mine, then you can definitely book the readings from Etsy. Alright, the link is given in the description box below where you can book personal readings with me in case you resonate with this reading. Alright, so take your time, choose your pile, take some deep breaths, and then let's dive into your reading. See you soon. Alright, so for those of you who chose pile 1, let's dive into your reading and see how your person feels about you. Alright, so pile 1. How does pile 1's person feel about pile 1? How does pile 1's person feel about pile 1? How does pile 1's person feel about pile 1? We have the 4 of Cups, we have the Temperance in reverse. How does pile 1's person feel about pile 1? We have 5 of Cups. Clarify the 4 of Cups, please. We have Page of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify Temperance. We have 8 of Wands. We have the Empress. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have 10 of Cups. Alright, so pile 1, how does your person feel about you? I can see that your person is definitely disappointed in themselves, pile 1. And the reason for that is because they don't feel like they measure up to you, in a sense. They feel rejected by you, and that's because of their own doing, and they know that. Alright, the reason that they blame themselves for you guys not speaking to each other, or you both not being involved in each other's lives anymore, because there has been some distance, there has been no communication between the both of you, is that somewhere they know that you see them as someone who's immature, someone who doesn't know what they want in life, someone who is not good enough for you. This is how they critically judge themselves when they compare themselves to you. My point regarding this is that why are they comparing themselves in the first place, right? Love is a two-way street where we both have to be comfortable with who we authentically are without fearing any kind of criticism or judgment, but to get along mutually and to see where there are compatibilities versus where you can grow with each other, where you can learn from each other. But there has been this distance between the both of you where they feel like you deserve someone who's loyal, someone who is grounded, someone who's stable, and they don't feel that they can provide this to you yet because they don't feel stable in their mind. They feel like no matter what they do in life, that they constantly fail. No matter what kind of relationships they start in life, they usually become extremely possessive of the person. They want their person's time, energy, but they are not able to give that in return. They are not able to be there for their person in return. They could be into addictions like maybe alcohol, partying, substances, and they could overdo it at times, I feel like, and they recognize this about themselves. They recognize that they don't have good spending habits in terms of saving money for the long-term future. All they feel is that they are good for a short time, but they are not able to think of a long-term commitment with anyone, right? And they know that you deserve this 10 of Cups. You see a happy family here. You see a family happy, joyous, being emotionally fulfilled with one another, being happy emotionally. And that's what you deserve. You deserve a person who would commit to you and provide you this happiness while being able to provide themselves that happiness as well in a relationship. But they feel like they have constantly been disappointed in relationships. And sometimes I feel like this person puts themselves in a victim mentality, that because I have never been accepted for who I am as a person, I will never be able to have a commitment, because when the person sees the true me, when the person that I'm in love with sees the true me, that's when they are going to abandon me and leave me, because everyone else in the past has done the same, right? And then you came in the picture, pile 1, where you are confident in your skin, you're confident in your body, the way you nurture other people, the way you love other people. You're very confident in yourself, and you're still a good listener, is what this person feels. This person feels like you are everything that a person can have in their life, all right? But it's them and not you, is what they are saying. They are good for nothing. It's their internal negative dialogue that keeps going on in their mind, which perpetuates the vicious cycle of them getting into addictions because they don't feel they're good enough. And then eventually they start spending on things which are not good for them, which then perpetuates the cycle of them being stuck in that position and then regretting it. And when you came in their life, when you came in the picture, pile 1, it's a whole different scenario, because they could see a lot with you. They could see a commitment with you. They could see, something long lasting with you. Now I'm getting 2 groups of you. One group of you could already be married to this person, and you're planning to separate from them because of their addictions taking over their life, and because of them not feeling good enough for you. Maybe you come from a wealthy background and you have your own money, and this person doesn't feel like they can provide for you, or they can keep up with your lifestyle or something like that. And they're just perpetuating that negative self-talk to themselves, drinking every night or doing things every night that are not good for them, and then explaining it with a sense of justification that whatever they are doing is because they don't know what else to do, and they're putting it on you if you are the married pile, right? Now that is the reason why you could be there for them. You're always there for them, but you are also understanding that for how long are you going to keep disappointing yourself in this connection because of your big heart and your heart of gold, right? For how long are you going to be there for them? So that's one scenario for the married pile, right? Married group in the pile. And the second group I'm getting is, this is a new connection, a fairly new connection, which is then kind of affected by low self-worth and self-esteem issues. Okay, these are the 2 dichotomies that I'm getting, that your person feels towards you. But mainly the issue is from self-worth and self-esteem, and not feeling like they deserve you. So they sabotage, they self-sabotage this connection, even though it can be everything that they have always hoped for. They would rather focus on the negative than on the positive, So yeah, I feel like they also feel that you could have anyone in this life, and they will not be able to provide you what you truly want. Okay, even if this is a new person, this person feels like they have to act a certain way, they have to show off or be a certain way in front of you to please you, and they can't be themselves. And that's them making up a story in their own head and feeling that they have been rejected even though you haven't rejected them. You just have your own standards when it comes to what you want to do or where you want to go. and this person doesn't feel like they even measure up to where they can take you, or what places you usually hang out with when you are dating other people. And this creates a lot of insecurity in them, because maybe they have seen your social media and they've seen pictures and they feel like you're way above their league. That's what I'm getting for the second group here, for the group of people who are either single or kind of in the dating phase. This person also feels like you date other people, or like you have other people who you take care of very well. Maybe you're very good with your family, you post certain things on social media with your family, and they have never been that close with their family, so they feel very left out, is also something I'm picking up. And the reason why they feel left out is because of their own self-sabotage and keeping themselves in a box and not being ready to grow and to level up, which you are providing to them since you have come in their life, right? So the zodiac signs here I'm seeing are Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Scorpio again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius again, and Taurus and Libra. All right. So Spirit, please tell me more about pile 1. How does pile 1's person feel towards them? How does pile 1's person feel towards them? This person also has some trust issues, is what I'm picking up, Let's see. So the first card we have for you is, my family keeps a close eye on you. They want to ensure that there is no promiscuity in this union. Union. And this union blesses their lineage, bloodline and ancestors, right? So what I'm getting with this is that they've never had that kind of a family. They've never had such a tight-knit bond with their family. But when they see you being with your family, when they see you cheering, enjoying, and, being very closely bonded with your family, it creates this void within them, because they don't feel like they will be able to impress your family, or like they're not good enough for your family. Either you come from a wealthy background and this is what keeps them away, or this could be because somewhere they feel like they will not be able to provide that happy family that you have with your own family to you. There's this insecurity of being able to provide you that family. If you're married, it's the same insecurity. And if you are, just getting to know each other and on the dating phase, this is what they feel. If they've already met your family, just, in a friendly way, or if they've seen you with your family on your picture stories whenever you're traveling, etc., right? Yeah, that's something that I'm definitely getting. Let's see what else. Tell me more, Spirit, about how does pile 1's person feel about them, about pile 1. We have, when times got tough, I gave up on you way too soon. Exactly. Pile 1, you see, this person really misses you. Like, this person is disappointed in themselves, like I was picking up initially, where they feel like they give up too soon, and then they go back into that vicious cycle that I always lose people because I'm not good enough, because people will always reject me whenever I'm getting close and vulnerable emotionally with them. So I might rather guard myself and get into some, substances to escape from this situation or to get over the situation, so I don't have to deal with the raw emotions that are coming up to the surface for me to heal within myself, right? So this is a very vicious kind of a process that they are going through within themselves, and they're not taking the time to heal themselves. Maybe they're drinking a lot, they're going through this substance abuse phase where they are like addicted to certain substances, and they're going out partying with their friends even though they are like not happy without you, but internally it's like they would rather escape into this than to face the consequences of what they have done and to speak to you about them, because then they will have to be really vulnerable with you and tell you about these insecurities which they are not really ready to face within themselves. They are not even facing it with themselves alone. Like, they would rather drink than face you and themselves. So they are escaping their own self right now. okay, and they give up way too soon, and they're realizing this. The more they drink, the more they again miss you. So how is that helping? It's just repeating the cycle, right? Where then because they are missing you, they drink more so that they forget you, right? And they could be with another person, I'm picking up as well. There could be another person that is kind of worried about them as well, pile 1. Someone is worried about their habits that they are developing due to them being emotionally shut down and feeling like, you know, they will always get rejected if they come towards you because of you being a person of high standards yet very nurturing and caring. So yeah, they are in a dilemma right now, like they don't know how to proceed. Okay, tell me more about pile 1's feelings, pile 1's person's feelings towards pile 1. We have, I'm not going to give into fear. I know that fear is only an illusion. So yeah, I feel like they are growing into a person who's mature, who is slowly changing their life around, okay, because they have realized this pattern where every time they see something to criticize, they give up on a person. Every time they face a challenge in a relationship, they give up because they are not ready to face the rejection, be it from their partner's family, be it from their partner's friends. Any kind of criticism, it really kind of triggers them, you know. And 10 of Cups, and we have the King of Pentacles. Wow. So this person has the opportunity to grow into a King of Pentacles from a Page of Pentacles in reverse. You know, instead of being very, very insecure about their person and being very greedy towards their person, they have the ability to make their own way, to make, you know, to make a buzz in the market about who they truly are, and to grow towards being a woman or a man, you know, that deserves the good things in life. Because of their hard work, because of their determination towards their work and career and making it, you know. But they are not choosing that yet, is what I'm getting. So they're slowly growing through your relationship, through you coming into their life swiftly. Maybe they saw you at a party, or you saw them at a party, you know, whatever it may be. You could be the person that I'm talking about who is insecure as well, right? So take it how it resonates, pile 1. But the entry of this person who is so matured and so well-rounded and balanced is making the other person grow up, you know, making the other person recognize that they have to level up in order to be with this person, you know, and they want to level up. It's like they really want to do this for themselves. It's just that it's slowly arising from the subconscious, and whenever they feel this, they then again drink and try to drink a lot more so that they suppress this need for growth, even though their soul is like urging them to do this, to grow themselves, you know, to grow up into an adult, I'm getting. Okay, very, very interesting. Wow. So pile 1's person, please, Spirit. We have, let's get 2 more cards from this. Pile 1's person's feelings towards pile 1. All right, so okay, 8 of Wands. Okay, interesting. At the bottom of the deck we have, oops, apologies pile 1, my mic literally fell. Okay, let me know in the comments though if you guys are resonating with this message, right? Because that really helps my video circulate in the algorithm of YouTube. And yeah, so at the bottom of the deck we have, I wanted to send you a message today, but I'm afraid to. I don't know if you want to hear from me or if I can say the right things to you. Again, you see how they criticize themselves by feeling that they will be rejected anyway. So why bother contacting you? Because you anyways are going to say the same thing. And at times they could have blamed you for your high standards. At times they could have criticized you for having those high standards and wanting what you deserve in this relationship. Because you know what you deserve. You know that you can have anyone, but it's your love that keeps you also, you know, kind of care for them, you know, from a distance though, right? You don't want to take that on to yourself, because the more you do, the more you will absorb their negative karma that they have to actually heal within themselves. You don't want to be a part of their parties and addictions and all of that. You have grown from that. I feel like if you did that in the past, you have healed yourself from those moments, where you could have done the same. You could have lost control over yourself, but you didn't. You chose to remain sober in those moments when times got tough. So that is pretty interesting. Pile 1. Okay. Let me keep this here, and let's keep this here. Okay. So one sec. My mic keeps falling, so now I've just taken its stand on my lap so that at least it's sticking here. So what am I getting for you guys? Pile 1. With this telepathy card here, I'm getting that they are trying to connect with you in the 5D. That's how they feel, like rather than connecting with you physically or taking you out somewhere, because they don't measure up to you, they don't measure up to how they have been acting lately and how you have grown out of this connection with them. They are trying to connect with you in the 5D, where they don't have to really communicate or confront their issues, but rather they can telepathically pull you in through their feelings, through their emotions. Maybe you could be seeing them in your dreams. Okay. Can you hear it? So I'm trying to give you a message. Can you hear it? So this person could be missing you so much or thinking about you so much to the point that maybe certain love songs are playing in your playlist when you're like going for a walk, or when you're suddenly just wanting to watch like a series or a movie with your sister, your brother, whatever it may be, right? Suddenly this person pops up and this person is trying to give you a message rather than confronting the issue head on about how imbalanced they have been in this relationship, right? And then the next card we have with the 8 of Wands is, I've just got out of jail. I was in custody for some time due to a warrant against me. I don't have a past I can boast about, so I hide from you, right? I'm not proud of the stuff I have done, but after getting consequences for it, I'm learning to better myself. You see that? What did I tell you, Pile 1, about the substance abuse issue? So because of the substance abuse here, I feel like this person doesn't have a good relationship with their family because of certain issues growing up with their family, where I'm picking up some issues with their mother. Okay. And this caused for them to choose a path which was self-destructive to them, right? And so because of this, they started maybe selling substances, and they got caught, due to something illegal, and transacting something in an illegal way. And they have recently got out of jail, and they're not proud of what has happened in their past. So especially with their family as well as this jail incident, like they don't want to open up and share this with you, that either this could have been like real jail or this could have been spiritual jail, where they feel like they never get the type of person that they deserve because they are not good enough, so they have put themselves in that vicious pattern of being in a spiritual jail themselves. They have cursed themselves in love in a way, and they feel like you are a breath of fresh air in that. And somewhere they also try to keep away from you so that they can kind of keep you away from their destructive patterns and their destructive life as of now. But they are trying to learn to better themselves because they have gotten consequences for how they have been dealing with their life currently. Okay. And then we have I care about you even when I don't act like even when I act like I don't. I am hiding my true feelings because I feel vulnerable. What was I telling you? Pile 1. This person has a true fear of intimacy and of being vulnerable emotionally with the other person, and this is because of some mommy issues here that I'm picking up, where they never had this happy family where their mom really loved them, cared for them, and cared for a happy family with them, right? And I feel like something between their mom and dad ended way too soon for them to even realize, like, was it their fault or was it their family itself that was toxic? And they sometimes cannot differentiate between the two, which is why they have developed certain commitment issues and they self-destruct, right? That has been their pattern. Pile 1. Okay. So let's see pile 1. How do they feel for you? How does pile 1's person feel for pile 1? By the way, I'm using my own curated deck. This is DM's Love Confessions by Revolution. Alright, so let's see what are the channeled messages from your person. This is also something that I've created, but this is another deck. Alright, so let's see. Pile 1's person, give me 3 cards for how they feel. Twin flame, ooh la la. So this is a twin flame connection. Now, I don't want to throw that word around. Some of you could resonate with the twin flame journey. Some of you could resonate with a strong divine counterpart energy. All right. So take it how it relates. But yeah, they feel like you are their twin flame, or they feel like you are their divine counterpart. And they don't want to basically screw up in front of you. They don't want to mess up in front of you, which is why they hide their past. They hide, you know, the kind of dirty deeds they are doing to get their finances and things like that. And they need to grow up and level up and decide to work hard in their life and not to take the easy route. And these days, even with AI and everything, like, you just have to research a little bit to start earning money. You know, you can earn money with brilliant ideas. Just make AI do the work for you. And it's already starting to make a lot of money for people, right? But they have to grow up from this childish energy of, you know, having some quick money and then showing off and then overspending to the point that, you know, they are eating rubbish, they are putting rubbish things in their body, and they justify it with, you know, not having love in their life and not having a family that looked after them, and victimizing themselves, right? They have to grow up from that. And you are the breath of fresh air in their life, because they see you doing well, they see you having your own, they see you focusing on your family, and they really love it, you know. The second card for you, pile 1, is please let me back in when I come. I'll die if I lose you forever. Yeah. So this is again that victim mentality where, like, please let me back when I come. Like, I need to come back in your life. I need you. This is that codependency, that cycle of wanting to be stuck with a person rather than being by yourself. This is why they have that another person with them whenever they are partying, or they have a friend, or this could be any kind of third party, right, that they have. It could be another person as well. But that person is quite concerned about this person, you know, because they don't really get along, is what I'm picking up. And they want to restart this connection with you, or start this connection with you, but they give up, you know, when there are small challenges that trigger them. Okay. And the third card we have for you is, I'm just not ready right now, I'm sorry. You see how they kind of put themselves in that vicious cycle of, you know, I don't deserve it and things like that. And at the bottom of the deck we have, I've been hurt so badly before. I'm afraid of the damage you could do. I've never loved like this before. To have you and lose you would be my undoing. That explains the whole reading that I've been talking about until now. Pile 1, you know. That is crazy, pile 1. So, yeah, I'm getting Pisces energy also for this person, okay, or your sign as well. All right, so let's get an advice for you, pile 1. This is quite a dilemma. Let me know in the comments down below if you're resonating, and if you're not resonating, of course this is not your pile, but take it how it relates. Also, like I mentioned, if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can check out the description box below. All right, so let's see. Pile 1, what is the advice, Spirit, for pile 1 pertaining to the spread? I mean, I don't think you need any advice, because, you know, this person is definitely wanting to message, but they are not ready, and they keep doing this because of a fear of vulnerability about their past and about them, you know, being in this physical or spiritual jail, and doing things behind your back that are quite sneaky, which also made you level up in a way, right? This person could also be quite impatient in how they deal with you. You know, they could quickly lose their temper and then regret it. And these could be some patterns that come up in their relationships. Okay. Pile 1. Wow, that's a reverse. So let's see. Ooh, there are 2 cards here. We have loyalty in reverse, and we have celebration in reverse. Wow. yeah, I'm getting this person's patterns of like, if you're not going to celebrate with what I want, like for example, you know, this is how I am, this is this person's mentality and this person's ego. If this is how my pattern is, you should adjust to it. I love partying, I love drinking, I love celebrating. If you're not with it, I don't care. I'm not going to be loyal to you. You know, if you can't put up with me through these tough times, then you're not the person for me. And they won't give you that loyalty, right? But internally, they are sad, which is why they are drowning themselves in substances and doing things in order to escape, you know, their current reality, because they want you, because they love you, because they want this connection with you. Yet they are afraid, because if they become loyal and if you leave them and if you abandon them, just like, you know, one person in their family did, it could be, like I said, their mother, right? Then they won't be able to take it. Pile 1. Okay, so very, very interesting. So let me read the loyalty card for you, your advice here. I'm there for the people I care about in whatever way they need me. Ride to the airport, no problem. Bail you out of jail, oh my god. You bet. Go see your band again. Maybe the point is, when I stand with them, I know I'm a part of something special. And to be honest, it doesn't suck to look around and remember they are standing with me too, you know. So they feel like if they tell you about their past and, you know, they tell you about who they truly are, that you will stop being loyal to them and you will stop hanging out with them. So they self-sabotage by putting up this bad boy or bad girl kind of an attitude so that you don't know about their past. Okay, and with the trees in reverse, their whole foundation in love and commitment and relationships was shattered since childhood. But they victimize themselves, they don't grow out of it. And you are an example of growing out of certain tough situations in your past and still healing family issues and, you know, mending certain situations. So you are meant to teach them. You've come in their life as a teacher, pile 1, you know. And I feel like you are always there for people. With loyalty, you are a loyal person by heart, you know. You're always there for a person till the end of time, you know, till your death do you part, right? That's the kind of lover that you are. And this person has taken advantage for some time, and then they realize that they can't if you have been married to them. And if you haven't, then I feel like this person is scared of that loyalty and how much vulnerable they will have to be in order to earn your loyalty for them. Okay, wow. So pile 1, this is what I have for you. Let me know in the comments down below how you resonated. Please like, share this video on your social media platforms, and if you would like to book a personal reading, you can check out the Etsy link in my description box. If you would like to gift me certain tarot decks, you can also do that through the Amazon wishlist for US as well as India. And if you would like to donate to my channel and you're feeling extra generous, you can also do that, my loves. All right, so thank you so much, pile 1. I hope you enjoyed this, and let me know if you would like more readings like this, and if you have any further topics that you think of that you would like to see on my channel, let me know in the comments down below. All right, so peace. All right, so for my pile 2, for those of you who chose pile 2, let's dive into your reading and see what's coming up for my pile 2. How does pile 2's person feel about pile 2? How does pile 2's person feel about pile 2? How does pile 2's person feel about pile 2? How does pile 2's person feel about pile 2? We have Ace of Pentacles. We have Moon. We have Magician in reverse. We have Seven of Swords. We have Page of Cups. I love you. That's so cute. Okay. And we have World. All right. Right off the bat, my loves, what I'm getting for you, pile 2 with the Ace of Wands, okay, is that this is a new connection, okay? This is someone that you have newly met or you have newly spoken to online. This could be a long distance connection, it could be an online connection. And I feel like for the zodiac signs also, I'm getting Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, okay, and Aries as well. My loves, your person is definitely dealing with a lot of hidden emotions for you, okay? There's a lot of love here. There's a huge crush on you, pile 2. This person has a huge crush on you, and the reason for them having a crush on you is because they feel that you are a very, very magical person, okay? They feel like you share a psychic bond with each other because they've seen you in their dreams. I'm getting these clouds and this moon energy as like them dreaming of you in the middle of the night, and them thinking that are you doing something behind the scenes to kind of attract them towards you, because they can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop thinking about what this relationship can move towards, you know. You could be from two different parts of the world, and you are definitely a crush that this person has very heavily. This is like a puppy love energy where they are developing certain emotions for you, where they want to tell you that they love you, that they really care for you, they want to see you, you know, but for some reason they feel very insecure on the inside because they are not able to travel to you or make things happen in the real world, okay? But if they could, they would give you their world. So there could be this energy of like them hiding their feelings because they know that they cannot make certain things happen with you in the physical world, even though they want to, with the Ace of Pentacles. And they're hiding this from you. They're hiding their emotions from you until they are able to get ready to give you something tangible, okay? And they're hiding this from you because somewhere they feel that, you know, if they let their emotions out too soon, that you will end the connection with them, right? They don't want to seem like a person who is, you know, like fiending for you, or, you know, they want to develop this connection in a very slow and steady way, rather than them feeling insecure in this connection and feeling like, you know, you might one day just ghost them or, you know, not talk to them anymore. They don't want that to happen. They feel like this is a very unknown territory. So this is someone who has never had an online connection before, but with you, they feel like you pace yourself very well, and this makes them feel like this is more of a challenge, which also intrigues them a lot more. Like they're in love with the kind of challenge that you're bringing to the table, because they feel drawn to you every day. Some of them can like literally write about you with this pen kind of an energy here, right? They could draw you or sketch you. They could have some talents in terms of sketching or drawing, graphic designing or something like that, you know. But yeah, they are definitely very, very inspired by you, pile 2. They feel like they have to hide all of this because then you would take it to your ego that they care about you so much. So there's this slight energy of manipulation where they want to hide certain things and appear to you a certain way, right, in order to win you over, because even they are not understanding why the feelings between the both of you are growing so intensely, okay? Wow. Okay, so let's see what else. Spirit, please tell me about pile 2. How does pile 2's person feel about them? How does pile 2's person feel about them? We have growing pains, hurt the worst. Okay. Yeah, there are some insecurities as well for this pile. Okay, they feel like they can't make things happen in the physical right now. There could be some manifestation work involved here with the Ace of Wands as well. Like this person is trying to manifest you in their life. So if you have been dreaming of them, or if you have been seeing them in your dreams coming to tell you that they love you, or that they want to give you something solid, or maybe you both go on a date together, this is this person pulling you in with lunar energy. There could be some instances where this person could again contact you on the full moon next, or want to have a date with you on the next full moon, whenever it is. You can check in your calendar, but this person wants to propose to you or tell you that they love you and that you are their world, and they are hiding this from you. So this could be a proposal energy that they are hiding from you. If this has been, at least I'm getting a year in, if you guys have been having a relationship for 1 year at least, this person wants to propose to you. And if you guys have not completed a year, I feel like they want to kind of see how this relationship is growing in a year after you guys get into one, and kind of gauge you and see how you are as a person, and whether this is worth it or not, which I'm not liking, to be honest, because yeah, they are hiding this from you, so that's also something I'm picking up. Let's get a few more cards and then I'll describe what I'm seeing here. Okay, Spirit, tell me about the moon. We have, I'm watching you evolve. Yes, they see you accomplishing a lot in your life. Okay, that's why they are falling in love with you, because it's not like you need them in any way. It's not like you need them or need anything from them, and they don't know how to add to your life, and that's why they're kind of trying to manifest you in different ways so that you don't forget about them, because it doesn't seem like you get attached too easily to anything or anyone, but you're very good with multiple people in multiple different scenarios, and they're very proud of you in terms of that. Just give me a moment. Pile 2, my card fell down, so I'm just gonna take it. We have I want to hold you in my arms. Yeah, and with the Magician in reverse, clarifying that, I feel like this person is very insecure about the fact that they can't be close to you. So even though they want to make this happen in a year, they seem like their plan is going to fail, because you might find someone else as you are evolving and growing. So they feel like they are kind of biting their time or buying their time. I don't know how that phrase is, but yeah, then we have, I couldn't go against my family to be with you. So maybe they have lied to you about this. Maybe they have lied to you about their family is very picky, or if you guys have discussed certain things about the commitment between the both of you, they could be acting a bit immature in front of you to show you that I love you, but commitment is not a thing yet. I'm not available, but it's just them showing this to you. It's not the truth. They're hiding the fact that their family is actually going to love you. That's crazy, pile 2. Okay. Very interesting also. Let me know in the comments down below if this is resonating with you, right? If it's not, my loves, this is not your pile. Okay, so choose another pile from the piles that are given. Okay, let's see. Spirit, please clarify the Page of Cups. For pile 2, we have union is an energy. Yep. Let's get the World as well. Let's get the World. Okay. You can't trust me. Interesting. And at the bottom of the deck we have, I have to be in contact with you again. I miss you too much. Okay, so there could have been some silence between the both of you. Maybe the contact is on and off between the both of you, and you both are kind of imagining that the other person is within a new relationship, or hiding a secret relationship from you, and that's not the case. Okay, I don't pick up as that being the case. Okay, and somewhere it's like there's a projection of fears that you both are projecting onto each other. Pile 2. Okay, so let's read the first card. It says, It says, growing pains hurt the worst. I'm battling my own demons now, and it's better that I am away from you while this happens. I have to protect you from myself. Being emotionally unavailable has been draining me in every way. I get way too possessive over you, and that makes me project my insecurities on you. I am waking up to our spiritual marriage and our mission and get a strong feeling my whole days are over. Pile 2, oh my god, look at that. That is exactly what I was describing for them feeling like they can commit to you. Like you are a person worth committing. You are a person worth giving up their whole days for, literally, right? Pile 2, like comment down below that yes, this person is definitely growing up into the person that they deserve to be, someone who deserves me in their life. I definitely see that they are growing from their past pains, and with you and your connection with them, they are definitely understanding that they have certain demons within them that they have to fight, especially in terms of telling you that their family will not like you, or making up certain excuses to keep you emotionally distant from them. And that's because somewhere they feel that if they are open with you, that you will rush into something or rush a marriage or rush a commitment. And even though they are kind of scared and terrified of commitment, at the same time they feel like they are growing because they will miss out on the opportunity to be with you. This is why you are waking them up, pile 2. You're waking them up by making them grow in places where it used to hurt before, but now they feel like it's worth it to grow in those places. It's worth it to let those insecurities go within themselves, that they won't be able to have this connection, because at the end of the day they are realizing that this is a very psychic connection, that they don't want to live without you. This is beautiful. With the Ace of Pentacles, this is something on their mind very heavily, and they definitely want to commit to you, which is why there's a spiritual marriage energy that they are waking up to. They feel like they're spiritually married to you, that this is a very psychic spiritual connection, that this is a connection that they don't want to ever lose between the both of you. Okay, they feel like you're very mysterious. They feel like you could be into the psychic arts, or you could be into divination, or you go to tarot readers or astrologers, or just like you're watching my reading, you could go to other readers and watch other tarot readings. So they know that you're into these things, and you are kind of waking them up spiritually to do these things as well, to kind of understand where your energy is at. But if they have told you that commitment is not possible right now because my family is very strict, or they have certain rules and regulations, that's a complete lie. At the end of the day, they want to marry you. And with 3 green cards, that's their heart chakra activation here. That's why they're manifesting, they are sketching your face, they are sketching they're writing you a letter that they could give you physically or send you physically towards to your home. Then the next card here is I'm watching you evolve and grow. I love the new ideas you come up with. I wish I could collaborate with you and that we could be a power couple together. I'm traditional and have set gender roles for our relationship. I do rituals to connect with you through the ethers, so I can be connected to you always. Oh my god, pile 2, what was I telling you? This person with the pencil here, they are writing certain spells in order to manifest you in their life, and they are doing it on this full moon as well. So don't panic if you're suddenly missing this person out of the blue and you are like wanting to reach out to this person. This person is manifesting you literally, so that you never leave them or you never think of anyone else but them, because they feel like if you evolve out of this connection, then you might find someone very quickly, and this person might not be able to have that traditional relationship with you where you both can be a power couple. This person is preparing themselves to be a power couple with you. They could have started a new job recently, or the universe is blessing them with financial abundance right now. They are waking up to their true purpose in life as well, and they are hiding this from you. They are hiding the fact that they are looking for a better paying job. They are honing their skills financially. Okay, very interesting. Now with the you can't trust me card here, right, with the World card. Let's read this. So it says here, you can't trust me and put all your eggs in my basket, as I am doing the same. When I get quiet with you, I am interacting with someone else and I flirt with them the same way I flirt with you. I love playing mind games to string you along. I love making you compete for my attention. I take my person on trips, but when things don't go right in my connection, I come to you. I have to have two types of partners at the same time on a minimum, right? Pile 2, I feel like this person is kind of trying to show you that even though they have all these feelings for you, they are hiding this, right? Because I told you that they have a lot of insecurities and they project their insecurities on you in this card, right? So this is their insecurity, that if you are going to date someone else, they would rather date someone else first before you, so that in the future, in case you decide to move on and to get married or to travel somewhere and date someone else and suddenly, you know, go on these lavish trips with this person and then get married or whatever it may be, this person doesn't want to feel left out. This person doesn't want to feel like they were rejected, right? So somewhere at the back of their mind, they really want to be physically there in close proximity with you, but because they are not able to have the finances to do that, they're kind of hiding behind these excuses that their family will not accept you, or that they are not able to close the physical distance between the both of you because somewhere they have their own things to do and that you shouldn't be insecure about it, but they are actually projecting their own insecurity onto you, you know. So if you have spoken to them about leveling up this relationship or what is this relationship about, they are not able to answer you, even though these are their thoughts, like these are their feelings for you, and they watch you, like they're watching you grow, and the fact that it's taking a long time for them to grow, it's causing them a certain level of insecurity, okay? Because they definitely want to hold you in their arms and feel your bodies unite as one, and that's what they are manifesting. So they don't want to open up to you, they feel insecure, they feel scared, but at the same time I feel like they want this traditional power couple relationship between the both of you, okay? And then we have this card. Union is an energy, it's not a physical construct. Even when we aren't together, I feel our union. That's how they feel towards you, that they love you. You see the I love you card here, and then we have the union, you know, here, where they feel their union, they feel in love with you, but somewhere it's like a lot of insecurities come in and they hide behind those insecurities by showing you that, you know, that they have this, you know, energy where they can have anyone that they want, you know. And it's kind of a manipulation tactic, I'm not gonna lie, and you kind of read into it as well, which scares them, like you read into it. Pile 2, okay? And they really want to propose to you, but they want to like gauge you for a year and they're not even telling you this, you know. So pile 2, let's draw from an oracle deck that I have made myself, okay? DM's Love Confessions by Revolution. So let's see what your person wants to tell you, okay? This is definitely a fairly new connection. That's something I'm picking up for sure, okay? Yeah, this card wants to come out. We have I do check up on you to see what you're doing. So of course, if this is a long distance connection, they definitely do check up on you. They check up on your social media, they see what you're doing, you know, what you're up to, and it's like they don't want to miss out, you know, they don't want to be the person who was rejected, so they try to keep up with you, but in the same way they try to show you a lot of air of mystery. Maybe on their social media they don't post as much, but they watch you and they watch your stories, but they don't respond to you or reply to you, and that's because somewhere on the inside they're definitely commitment phobic, but you're making them grow, and it hurts because they've never had a connection like this before. They usually run away from solid connections and they would rather do energy manipulation than to confront you, okay? Wow, who are you dealing with, pile 2? Let me know in the comments down below if you have like suddenly felt drawn towards them in new moons and full moons, because they're manifesting you, you know, rather than them doing the work, they want you to do the work, and that's not good, okay? Yeah, that's the second card of I'm checking up on you. Oh my god, pile 2, This person is obsessed with you, I'm not gonna lie, okay? It says, I've checked on you to see if you were with someone else. You could have anyone you want. Yeah, this is this card here, right? Where they feel like you could have anyone you want in their life and in your life, you know. Anyone would love you, anyone would want to flirt with you, anyone would like to date you, anyone would like to be committed to you and give you what you want and you deserve. And this person feels like, since that is the case, I have to play it a little bit differently so that she feels or he feels that I am unavailable, so that she chases me or he chases me. But that's not going to happen here, because you see through their games, you see through their facade, and you still choose evolving out of it rather than staying stuck in the mind games phase, right? And they play mind games a lot. They love playing mind games. This is like manipulation, especially energy manipulation, of keeping you hooked towards them and at the same time, you know, talking to others and having a plan B ready in case this plan doesn't work out. So this is how they feel towards you. Like, they really want this union very strongly, but they lie and hide their true feelings due to their own demons and their own insecurities. But they are obsessed with you and they can't stop checking up on you to see what you are doing, as well as they check to see if you are dealing with someone else, even though they are dealing with someone else, and they hide it from you so that they can have a plan B in case you leave them. Wow. Pile 2, like, you're dealing with some kind of a person who thinks they are a mastermind, but they can't. Like, they are not. Pile 2, okay? Wow. At the bottom of the deck, we have, you are the most beautiful soul I've ever known. It blows my mind that you could love me. Yeah, this person doesn't believe that anyone could ever love them. You know, that is crazy, Pile 2. And I feel like you do have feelings for them, but it's like you also want to see, you know, how things are growing. And if you don't see the evidence of that, you don't see them, you know, showing you the actions and behaving all mysterious, like a mysterious person, and, you know, they have a lot going for themselves and pretending to, you know, have it all and not need it, then you see through it, you know. Then I read every word you have written to me more than once. That's the next card we got for you. Right? Pile 2. So yeah, this person definitely reads everything you write to them more than once. Like, they're very serious about this, okay? And they apologize for the in and out behavior from your life. They feel like they've been in and out, and they make you uncomfortable with this, and they are apologizing for this. They know that they have to apologize for something that they did, you know, and somewhere they are terrified of confronting that as well. There's a lot of ego and pride issues and insecurities that come up. Okay, wow. Pile 2, my God, you're dealing with someone here, like, you know. So, alright, so let's see, what does Spirit want to advise you pertaining to this? Spirit, what do you want to advise Pile 2 pertaining to this spread? Also, Pile 2, let me tell you that you are someone who is definitely, you know, growing in life, evolving in life, and they know this, and they know that you have capabilities of having a better partner than them. They definitely know this for sure, which is why they are again kind of self-sabotaging, you know, where they would keep another person, talk to another person, just to kind of give themselves an instant gratification of, okay, I have a plan B ready. But what they don't know is that you are also dealing in the same energy where you are not stuck on this person. I don't feel you're stuck on this person, you know, although sometimes there are some insecurities that come within you, but I feel like you're overcoming them, you're evolving out of it. And this is making this person even more scared. Like, now they're not able to energetically attract you and even physically confront you. So how are they going to hold on to you and keep you in their life, you know? Wow. So Spirit, please tell me about Pile 2. What is the advice for Pile 2 pertaining to this spread? What is the advice for Pile 2 pertaining to this spread? Let me know in the comments down below how much you're resonating, my loves, and what do you think about this person yourself? Like, do you think that, you know, a person like this deserves a chance with you before they can prove themselves to you in the physical? Because that's what they're planning to do, but they're hiding it from you as well, okay? Because they don't know what the response is going to be like from your end, okay? They're kind of definitely feeling terrified of your growth as well and your potential as a person. We have support, and this one is depth. Yeah, that makes sense. They feel like you're a very deep person and you have layers to you, pile 2. You have layers to you, and this terrifies them because they've never met a person who has so many layers to them, has their life going for them, and doesn't need anyone or anything to support themselves in this world. You know, you're well educated, or you could be well traveled, you could be someone who really loves to learn different kind of languages, mingle with different cultures, get friendly with people. So this person watches you and is in awe of you, you know, because they feel like you can have anyone else because you're so versatile, you're so friendly, you know. It says here, I look at the vast network of support in my life and I'm reminded of what a superpower it gives me. At any moment, I can call on an army of top-notch people who want the best for me, which means I'm basically invincible. Take that, loneliness. Run for the hills, boredom. I'm sorry, what did you say to me? Pervasive, all-consuming anxiety? Damn right, you don't. Right? So this card is telling you as an advice, pile 2, that you're not alone. Okay? You're not alone. Maybe the reason why your insecurities come up in this relationship is because you feel lonely when this person goes in and out of your life, and this is their aim, you know, to make you feel like nobody can replace them in your life, and that you come back to them and you check up on them and you chase them. This is how these days opposite sex at times is choosing to behave, you know, in order to pull the other person in, and they would rather do it energetically than do it in action. And Spirit is asking you to see, like, do you see a depth in that kind of a connection, where a person has to do so many invisible or play so many mind games and, you know, pull your strings in order to pull you towards them rather than doing the work themselves? Do you choose that? Do you enjoy being in that? Or would you rather support people who have depth and who show you their depth, you know, who support your depth as well as show you their depth as well, and not be emotionally unavailable when there's something deep that is occurring between the both of you? Right? For this person, there is something deep occurring to the point where they have already decided to propose to you, pile 2, but they are hiding it out of emotional unavailability and fear of commitment. Right? The second card here, as new people show up in my life, I look for all the weird, wonderful, complex layers below their surface. I can't be surprised by someone's depth of character unless I'm willing to peel back the outer layers and go a little deeper. It's like the brand new saying goes, don't judge an onion by its haircut, right? So like an onion, pile 2, you have layers to you, but so do other people, you know. And sometimes maybe you can just look at the surface level because you are so used to like dealing with so many people and you're so friendly and you're so versatile that you can sometimes forget to kind of go deeper into a person. Maybe you can emotionally detach as well, just like this person can, and you could be mirroring these fears, you know, together. So look at how much you're supporting seeing a person's depth rather than just keeping things on the surface level with another person out of fear of vulnerability. Maybe you're doing the same thing with them, right? And there's a fear of intimacy as well. Right? And this is a new connection, which is why we have, as new people show up here, I look for all the weird, wonderful, complex layers, right? So Spirit is asking you to let this relationship grow while you not completely attaching to this person to the point where, you know, you're codependent on this person saying that they want something serious with you, but to also have your own sense of interdependence in terms of what kind of a relationship are you looking for. Do you want a traditional relationship where you both are a power couple and, you know, now power couple, if you want a power couple, that means you both are the breadwinners of the family and, you know, you both are bringing in that money, you're hustling together. And the other gender stereotype roles are where, you know, the person is very traditional, and I feel like this person is traditional. Yeah, that's what this person is saying. This person is very traditional and they feel like you are kind of eccentric in that way, like you want to do your own thing, and that's why they are attracted to you, but they want to kind of tame you, and I don't like that. So this person is going to show you a lot of depth in the upcoming months. Okay, and the months that I'm seeing will be significant for you would be Cancer season, which is July, as well as all the fixed sign seasons. So Taurus season, Aquarius season, Scorpio season, and Leo season. Okay, so that could be August, February, November and May, right? So this is what I'm seeing for you, pile 2. Let this connection grow and let yourself go deeper into connections to see how much they are supportive of your true self, of your authentic self, and to not abandon connections just because, you know, things are not going the way you want them to, but rather to study a person and to understand the depth of character before deciding what you want to do moving forward. Alright, so let me know in the comments down below, pile 2, how you resonated with this message, and if you enjoyed this, if you liked this. Thank you so much, my loves, and peace. Alright, so pile 3, for those of you who chose pile 3, let's dive into your reading and see what's coming up for you in terms of how does pile 3's person feel about pile 3. How does pile 3's person feel about pile 3? How does pile 3's person feel about pile 3? We have the 9 of Cups, beautiful card. How does pile 3's person feel about pile 3? We have 9 of Wands and we have the Temperance. I think it wanted to go upright, so we'll take it upright, okay? 9 of Wands and Temperance. How does pile 3's person feel about pile 3? Four of Cups. We have the Fool. How does pile 3's person feel about pile 3? Okay, we have the 3 of Pentacles and we have the Tower. Okay, something ended between the both of you. The relationship ended in some way between the both of you, and it could have been due to a third party situation and due to a lot of selfishness on this person's part is what I'm getting, okay? This person could have always thought that you were a wish fulfillment to them is what I'm picking up, okay? This person could have thought that you are their wish fulfillment, but they decided to create a third party situation, and it was a strategic move. You see, with the Chariot, this person is playing chess. So they wanted to take this foolish risk, but it's crazy how I'm getting it. It's like a calculated foolish risk. So even though they wanted to appear like a fool, but they did it calculatively to make you feel insecure about this relationship. They could have rejected you even though you were their wish fulfillment, and rejected you in a way where maybe you wanted this connection to go to the next level. You know, maybe you were convincing them that this commitment needed to happen between the both of you. You wanted to build a solid foundation with them, right? You could have met through work, the both of you. And the zodiac signs I'm getting for you guys is Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Cancer again, Sagittarius twice, and Capricorn and Scorpio. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you wanted to build this strong foundation within this connection where you could take this connection to the next level, and this person started to create a distance between the both of you, but it was a very strategic move, making you feel like they are foolish or they are doing something immature. So they could have come across as someone who is like, you know, just living by the day, and they don't want any commitment, and you know, they just want things to go with the flow. And they could have rejected you in that way, where at times whenever you used to message them, they stopped replying to you. It was a very strategic move I'm getting, in order to make you feel insecure, in order to make you feel like that they have better things going on for them, they have better people to deal with, or they have better things to do. And it was a very egotistical move on their end. It was a very strategic move to hurt you. It was a strategic move to wound you, okay, by appearing foolish but doing that in a very calculative and strategic way. All right, wow. So pile 3, this is how they are feeling towards you. Let's get a few more cards on this and see what this person wants to say about this. Something about their work is coming up, where I feel like this person wants to make some powerful moves in their career, and because of this, maybe you guys have met through work, and this causes for them to appear a certain way, like maybe this is not possible when you guys are working, and they appear to be dating you or appear to be in a relationship with you, and they are trying to make you feel insecure about that because you guys are working together, they cannot be in a relationship with you. And whenever they are hanging out in the work area, they could be completely showing a different image in front of people, and initially they pretended as if they really care and love you and you are their wish fulfillment, but eventually you started realizing that they are very selfish and they are doing things for their own sake. And definitely this is a very strategic planner. Like, this person is they only care about what they can get out of relationships and out of people. So that's why this was very strategic, and they found you to be younger than them. Maybe you are younger in age than them, and they felt initially they were very attracted to you because you didn't need them, but as soon as they got you in some way, they started acting very differently towards you. They started to show their different side, their different temper to you, their different kind of personality to you, where they're interested in people who don't cling to them so much, or and you could have had this habit of clinging towards them as well. Okay, so there could have been some codependency that you were learning from in this relationship as to how to release that from your relationships. Okay, so Spirit, please tell me. So right now I don't feel like you're talking that much. Yeah, we have everywhere I go, I look around as if you will magically be there. So now there could have been some distance between the both of you, because either you could have stopped working in this place, or they could have stopped working in this place because they are making some power career moves and they collaborated with someone else and started a new job at another place. So it could be you or them. If you have gone from their life and you are working somewhere else, this person feels like that they need to come back in your life again in order to see like what opportunities or what new things you are doing in your life, in your career, so that they can take advantage of it, or so that they can profit from it in some way, right? A very opportunistic person, pile 3, right? And if they have left, it's a very strategic move to kind of show off their power and to show off that that they have better opportunities that they have better opportunities than you. So there's some competition energy that I'm picking up from this person. Like, this person wants to show you that they have better opportunities than you, even though you are the opposite sex or whatever it may be. Like, they are competing secretly with you. Okay, that's why they kind of got you in, hooked you in, and then rejected you to wound you. And this is taking time for you to heal as well, because you had gotten really dependent on their energy. Okay, wow. Let's see, let's get all the cards here. So pile 3, how does pile 3's person feel about pile 3? We have telepathy in reverse, pile 3. Tell me about temperance for pile 3. We have patterns in reverse, pile 3. How does pile 3's person feel about pile 3? Also, there could be a third party involved here through work as well. I'm trying to move on, but thoughts of you still linger and I can't control them. Yeah, they definitely think of you, but they will never show it. There's a lot of ego in this person. Okay, we have, I'm not going to give in to fear. I know that fear is an illusion, with the Fool. And give me one more card for this person's feelings, Spirit. For, oops, the card had to fall. Like, wow, this person's emotions are literally quite explosive is what I'm picking up. Okay, just give me a moment while I pick up the card. Yeah, So pile 3, what I'm getting is that this person has made a move away from you, like they have moved on, and that's how they are showing you that they are growing away from you, or that they are moving on from this connection. But somewhere they still miss you, they are missing the fact that you were such a balanced person, such a person who loved them and cared for them. In fact, the third party that they have come across is someone who is just as selfish as them, is what I'm picking up. So whoever they are dealing with as a third party, this person is also quite ambitious and selfish and doesn't care about how they treat the other person as long as they get what they want, so quite highly manipulative person is this other person. And this person could also be very opportunistic. So this third party is seeing how they can take advantage of your person as well. And this person is also quite strategic. So there's like this secret competition that is actually equal between this third party and them. Versus with you were never competing with them, but they were always in this opportunistic mindset of like, yes, I have to be the winner, I have to be the person who is better than her or him, in your connection between the both of you. And you didn't realize like why this is happening, and this is because of their own toxic ways of feeling insecure with another person who is stable on their own or secure on their own. This person could have some problems with either male empowerment or female empowerment. This person could put the opposite sex down in some way, okay, and this could at times become a bit like racist or discriminating or stereotypical, in that way. So yeah, and this person is very strategic as well. So let's read the first card. We have, everywhere I go, I look around as if you will magically be there, right? So pile 3, I feel like this person initially was giving you this energy where, I always want to be with you, and I will always support you, and I will always care for you, right? And eventually you realize that it was all just a strategy to kind of get close to you and to get very loving with you, so that you would open up your weaknesses in front of this person. And then they kind of showed you their other side of the personality, where they want to keep things fresh by invoking certain insecurities in you, by showing you that they have better things to do, or by traveling for work suddenly and not answering their phone, and whenever you're calling them, like they are not available, and then they start complaining about like how codependent you are, or why you are so obsessed with them, and you need to like let them be, and they need a break from you. And this was all strategic, and they blamed you for the pain that they caused you, basically. So this was a lesson for you in terms of feeling too codependent, and that's why there's a tower here, where things had to be destroyed, because you both were building this relationship not based on a strong foundation of commitment, or of solidarity, or of mutually growing this connection into something solid and stable in the future. But instead, this was based on just appearances, where they look good, and they have this or they have that, and all about materialistic pleasures and materialistic things and goals, and how you look in each other's presence or with each other. And it was all based on superficial opportunities that you can get, So I think this person was definitely like this, which is why Spirit brought a tower in. I don't think you are like that, pile 3. That's why you are watching this reading, because you're not a person who is opportunistic like that, but you attracted this person so that you could realize that at times you could also see a person just for their superficial achievements and go towards them and be drawn towards them, not realizing that the reason that this person has reached a level of success is at times due to conning people, or at times due to being extremely opportunistic and charming, and making a person basically convinced of what they want them convinced of, so that's something I'm definitely getting, right? Then we have the telepathy in reverse. So you show up in my dreams, it helps me process buried emotions in reverse. So I feel like maybe initially you used to have dreams about them, and you felt like this was your soulmate, and this is definitely a divinely guided connection for you to see your own insecurities, pile 3. Divine and your angels and your spirit guides wanted you to see your own insecurities through this person. Okay, this is why you have attracted this person in your life, right? And then with the patterns in reverse here, I'm afraid this relationship is too good to be true, and I pull away in fear, right? So that was in reverse here with the temperance angel. So the angel is actually showing you right now in your life how fake this relationship was, right? Because the too good to be true energy is literally in reverse, which is telling us that it's a fake, superficial connection. It's something where you were just keeping up appearances with one another, and you fell in love with the appearance that this person was bringing on the table. And how they feel towards you right now is that somewhere they feel that if you would still buy into their illusion, that they would come back in the future and bring you that same illusion, rather than giving you what you truly want, which is a solid connection, you know. And it's like they always want you to be in some kind of a fear of losing them. They always want to construct this fear in your mind that they are not yours completely, so that you always have this doubt in your mind about, you know, will they be mine, or what do I have to do in order to prove myself to them? And this person always wants you to prove yourself to them. That's how they feel for you, is they would rather choose to not grow, but to make you grow according to how they want to mold you, based on what they want in a relationship, because they are too insecure to tell you that, you know, they can't actually move on from you. And at times they, with the Four of Cups, at times they you know, emotionally start eating, or because of the buried emotions here, they start eating a lot, or they start drinking a lot, and they have put on a little bit of weight, you know, because of this, or they could have put on quite a bit, and they're very insecure to like come around you. That's why they are keeping their distance, because of their own insecurities. But at the same time, they want you to feel like you're losing them, because they have much better people to hang around and much better things to do in life, right? And with this, I always look for you at airports as if we will be at the same place in the world, and everywhere I go, I look around, you will be there. I feel like this person could have moved long distance from you after this relationship ended, or you could have moved long distance after this happened, and you're still reminiscing about this person, and this person feels the same about you. Like, this person feels in a toxic way about you, you know. They don't have any remorse for what happened, and they feel like, you know, people who believe in love are, you know, very dumb, stupid, and they are kids in front of this person, and they know how to manipulate those kind of kids, you know. That's what I'm getting. Like, they feel that love is a kiddish thing, or love is too immature, and they can play with people's minds by doing this. Okay. So the yeah, this person doesn't want me to tell you all this, but yes, and I have given you the zodiac sign, so I think you can resonate with what I'm saying. But yeah, what was I saying before I was coughing? Yeah, this person always wants you to wait for them or look forward to having a connection with them. That is why they play these games. Like, they want you to anticipate a grand reconciliation between the both of you, where when they allow you to come near them, that's when you come near them. Like, this person has some like god complex or something, like, you know, something like that. Okay. Let's see. Spirit, please tell me about pile 3's person. How does pile 3's person feel about them? We have, I know when you're upset with me, and it bothers me more than you could possibly know. Exactly. They know your triggers, pile 3. They know your triggers. They know how to upset you. They know how to make you insecure. They know how to draw a boundary with you so that you long for more. And that's how they manipulate you strategically, by showing you that they're actually making this move out of not giving in to fear, and out of you know, following their calling and doing things based on what they want to do. And if you are going to stop their growth, that you are a thorn, you know, on their path. You know, that's how they want you to feel, and that upsets you, and they know that they're upsetting you, yet they do it, you know. Pile 3. How does pile 3's person feel about them? We have, you are better off without me for now, in reverse, right? So yeah, this person doesn't actually want to let you go, but they want to keep manipulating you. They want to keep making you wait for them, or keep making you reminisce about what this connection could be, rather than what they are actually providing in the physical world towards you and towards this relationship. You know, this relationship is a two-way street, and if this person is trying to show you that they have better things to do, or you're better off without me, and then inwardly they don't feel that way, but externally they're showing this to you so that you can be convinced that they are the best option that you can have, it's a manipulation. You know, it's a tactic that the spirit is breaking down. That's why I think you broke up with them as well, or there could have been a breakup between the both of you by this divine intervention, where your angels came in to kind of, you know, stop this connection from happening. Okay. Spirit, oh my god, look at that. Pile 3, I've screamed and had fits of rage over this connection. That explains a lot. Pile 3, that explains a lot about this person having temper issues, anger issues, which I think I was telling you about it, that this person is quite strategic in how they scream and have fits. So maybe this person had anger issues when they were with you, or it's like there's this hidden anger towards opposite sex, or towards relationships, and towards love in general. Like whenever somebody is loving on them, they have like, they scream and they have fits, and they're like extremely guarded towards love, extremely guarded towards fulfilling their own wishes in terms of what they want in a partner, because they don't believe in love. You know, that's what this is all about. So if you have always wanted this connection to grow to the next level, where, you know, this person opens up to you more and more, and they have always promised you this, that you know, they will be there and they will do this and that, it's all been a facade, it's all been a strategy to kind of keep having new opportunities with you, you know. Wow, that's deep. Pile 3. Okay, let me know in the comments down below how much you're resonating with this. Very, very deep for sure. And they want to keep you in fear as well, that because they are not with you, that they are with someone else, and it's because of you, it's your fault that I'm upset with you. You know, it's your fault that I am making these moves, these foolish moves towards others, because you don't want to accept me for who I am. And it's a manipulation tactic, and you are buying into it because somewhere you are codependent on them, which is what spirit is teaching you to heal from, let go of, so that you can develop that self-love within yourself, to develop that feeling of having all your wishes fulfilled by being by yourself, and not depending on another person for your happiness and for joy, and for feeling whole within yourself, for feeling complete within yourself, right? So this card here, it says, you were the love of my life. I didn't figure that out before. I know now it's true. And I think this card, what this card is telling me, that somewhere this is what this person wants you to feel. This is how this person wants you to feel without giving their love to you, you know, which is very unfair to you, Pile 3. You know, this is how they want you to feel without and having these anger issues and temper issues, and then channeling that into manipulating you and playing mind games is not the way to go. You know, it's very unfair to you. And somewhere I think you are also trying to move on from this person, but it also hurts, because you're finally learning, you know, what true meaning of a connection is all about, where there has to be an equal reciprocity, an equal give and take between two partners in order for a relationship to grow into the best version of itself. You know, both have to put in to this third entity, which is the relationship itself. But instead, this person decides to give that energy to another person, when you are not moldable according to what they want. You're not controllable according to what they want. You know, which is sad, really, to be honest with you. But I think this is what you're learning here. So Pile 3, what is the advice here, Spirit, for Pile 3? What should Pile 3 do pertaining to this spread? What should Pile 3 do pertaining to this spread? Also, Pile 3, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, check out the Etsy link in the description box below, where there's a personal booking link for Etsy. I have recently started my Etsy shop, and you can book a reading with me over there, a private reading, if you find that you're resonating with my readings on my channel. Also, if you would like to donate to my channel and feel extra generous, you can donate through PayPal, which is in the description box, along with my Amazon wish list for UK as well as US, in case you want to gift me certain tarot decks. Alright, and please do comment so that I know, I can resonate and connect with your energy better for my next readings. And let me know if you have any topic ideas for my channel. I would really appreciate it. I love to connect with you guys and see, what you guys are looking forward to on my channel. Alright, so let's see, pile 3. What is the advice for pile 3 spirit pertaining to this spread? What is the advice for pile 3 pertaining to this spread? Okay, that's the card. We have warmth. Yeah. Oh, pile 3, that's a warm hug from me to you. Okay, that's literally a bear hug. That's me, the bear, hugging you very tightly. Okay, some of you could be the person who is actually playing these games. Okay, you could be a person who is very insecure about your life, and you play these games so that you can keep people at a distance, because somewhere you are scared of warmth. You're scared of that warm feeling that truly comes when there is an authentic, genuine love between two people, and that you feel that is impossible, so you rather reject it than to stick with it and see what can grow out of it, what can grow out of support, out of care for each other, out of being there no matter what is going on with each other. And you would rather rage at love than be warmly open towards love, and that is going to trigger some of you, because there could have been something that had happened in the past. This could be like a parental loss due to which you do this, or someone else, maybe you're dealing with a partner who has gone through a parental loss, where they didn't feel protected by love in childhood. In fact, they felt threatened by love. Maybe there could have been some physical abuse as well. Okay, but that doesn't mean that you are supposed to be there for a person who has to heal themselves and deal with their issues. Life deals everyone some kind of bad situation, but doesn't mean that person is going to give in to it and judge themselves and criticize themselves as weak and criticize love as weak and generalize it on that level. Not every human is going to be like their past, so that's something to know here. And for you people, for people who are kind of like feeling like a victim of the situation, let's read this. So it says, I focus on warmth and let it guide all my interactions. No matter how others behave, I choose to respond warmly. With warmth, I can melt any icy exterior. I can soften any hard feelings. I can microwave any pizza. Today, I adopt the saying, kill them with kindness, and turn myself into a warm and loving serial killer. Yeah, pile 3, I feel like those are your emotions literally, because this person could have shown you a lot of rage and a lot of maybe at times disconnect from this relationship, and it made you feel at times like your shadow was coming out, like you wanted to kill this person and you wanted to make this person suffer for what they have done to you and what they are doing to you. And but Spirit is saying that don't let this person's icy heart make your heart icy as well. Don't let this person's manipulations make you a manipulator, but rather deal with yourself in that warm way. Give yourself a warm hug. Depend on people who truly support you rather than people who you want to keep up appearances with, because that is going to eventually crumble down, because this foundation itself was not solid to begin with. And once you realize this relationship is teaching you how to build foundations based on strength, based on compatibility, based on mutual support, mutual warmth and mutual care and a kind heart towards each other. This is what you're learning through this relationship, right? Wow. So no matter what happens, pile 3, it's very important for you to be warm towards people, and to be warm towards yourself, and to not feel like that you have to turn into someone who is taking a revenge on this person or things like that, because those things can come up when a person treats us badly, or a person is not conscious enough when hurting us. It can make us unconscious as well. So that is something of a warning that's coming up. But other than that, I feel like you're finally going to learn how to warm up to new connections which are more genuine, which are more authentic to you, rather than just doing it for pleasing external people on the outside and keeping up some kind of an appearance in front of people. Alright, pile 3. So this is what I have for you, my loves. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, let me know in the comments down below, and I would really appreciate that, because I can connect with you more based on that. Alright, so thank you so much, my loves, and peace.